Hi everyone, this is a continuation of a previous video I did on hypothesis testing. We're just going to continue on and define more things. So let's talk about the possible outcomes we can get with hypothesis testing. So many of you have already seen a table I'm going to draw. We're going to have the truth and decision, and we can reject H naught, we can fail to reject, and H naught can be true, H naught can be false. Now, if our null hypothesis is true and we reject, this is known as a type 1 error. And if our null hypothesis is false and we fail to reject it, this is known as a type 2 error. The probability of performing a type 1 error is often referred to the significance level. It is also referred to as alpha and is defined, if we use the terms we had above, as our sample being a part of sample space C, or the subset C, given that theta is a subset of H naught. Which is equivalent to saying the probability we reject H naught given the null is true. This is also called a false positive. Now let's move on to type 2s. So the probability of a type 2 error is often referred to as beta. Using our terms that we've already defined, this is probability, our sample, is not a subset of C, it is in the complement, given that theta is a subset of H1, or the alternative. This is the equivalent of failing to reject our null hypothesis, given the null is false. And you can probably see where this is going, which is also known as a false negative. Great. We're going to continue on with one more definition. We're going to talk about power. And power is 1 minus b, and it is the probability of not committing a type 2 error. So 1 minus the probability of committing a type 2 error. It is dependent, so we need to pay attention to, I'm just going to star, alpha, or our significance level, our sample size n, and the value being tested, so whatever our estimated theta is. And it is known as specificity. Spelling. Alright, now these are just some helpful definitions and things to keep in mind for hypothesis testing.